demonstrate how you can log in into your Salesforce Developer Org and how you can explore some of its features. So in order to do that, in your browser, you have to type in login.salesforce.com. You will be presented with this page. On that page, you have to enter your Salesforce Developer Org credentials. If you already don't have a Salesforce Developer Org for yourself, you can watch our part 2 of this series where we have given you the live demo of how you can sign up for a Salesforce Developer Org. Once you have your credentials ready, enter your username and password and click login. It will take you to the home page of the Salesforce Developer Org. So we are right here, as you can see. So before we deep dive into this, I would like to just give you a brief overview. What are the capabilities that Salesforce Developer Org offers to you? First of all, you can use it to develop your custom code using Apex programming, Visualforce pages, or Lightning Web Components to build the custom applications. Even you can also use Salesforce Developer Org to use automation tools such as process builders, workflows, or like flow builders to automate certain some of your business processes. So that are the basic capabilities. So for sales for you can use Salesforce Developer Org for both declarative development using the drag and drop of the Salesforce tools, or you can also write custom code. So before, if in case you want to explore this Salesforce Developer Org, you can go to setup. This is setup. This is your home. Here it is a quick find where you can look for certain things. For instance, I want to see the like let's say storage uses of my org, how much storage I am using. So I can type in, the result will be given to me. Okay, here you can see the analysis of the uses of storage uses of your developer org. Let's say I want to create, or I want to I want to create some flows. I will look for the flow. I'll click on it. I'll be taken to the flow page. In case I want to create a new flow, I can just hit next on the, I can hit on the new button. So the flow builder will launch. You can decide what kind of flow you want to create in your developer org. For this demo purpose, I'm just showcasing you the utilities that Salesforce Developer Org provides. You can just feel free to explore this on your own. On the side note, I would also like to mention that Salesforce has very rich documentation available for their platform. Also, they also have a very collaborative tech community of developers and the administrators. So in case you are stuck with something, you can reach out to the dev community or admin community for your queries. For example, apart from the flows, let's say I also want to see how many Apex classes I have in my org. I can search for Apex. You see, there is an option for Apex classes listed under custom code. I can then select this part, and you will see that this org has no Apex classes as of now, because this is a brand new developer org that I created for our community. Sorry, for our what I say academy. That's why it has nothing at this point. But if you wish, you can create a new class from here. When you're done with your coding, you can save it. Similarly, you can also use Salesforce Developer Org to create or view the existing objects. For example, I want to see the account object. I went to object manager, selected account, and it gave me option to view the details about my standard account object. If you are following the Salesforce ecosystem, you know that they provide two kinds of objects generally, which one is standard, another is custom. Standard objects means there are some pre-built objects that Salesforce provides you, like account, contact, lead, opportunity, quote, like that, that you can leverage in your business processes. But there are some certain business use cases where it might be required for you to create some custom object to store custom data about your business. So at that point of time, you can also create brand new object in Salesforce and add fields to it. So like I'm looking at the standard object. If I want to see the fields that this account object has, then I can go to the fields section. You can see here it is listing down all the fields along with its type. If I wish to create a new field, I can hit new, and I can choose the type of the field that I want to create, and then I can just follow this dedicated steps to create the field. Likewise, I can also use it to like set the page layouts. As you know, in Salesforce, you can set the page layout for your data, so to give them a certain look and feel for your end users. If you wish to create lightning record pages, then also you can use it, buttons and links. Interestingly, you can also check if you have written any Apex trigger on your objects, that can also be viewed here. So in case you want to analyze what happens if certain DML operation gets performed on an object, if there is any trigger that is running or not, that you can identify from here. You can also identify the flow triggers, whether like any record triggered flow written on this object or not. So there are like endless capabilities that it offers to you in a very declarative manner. I'll go back to object manager, and like I mentioned, there are certain standard objects, as you can see, that Salesforce has provided us by default. We can utilize them as per our need. We can add new fields to it. We can add new fields to them as per our business use cases. But if there is any requirement that uh, pre-existing objects are unable to meet, then you can come here and create your own custom object. You can give it a name of your choice. You can set the like formatting of your name field on that object, and you can add additional fields to it. So I think these are pretty much basic overview. Also, it comes with a capability to arrange your stuff in an application. For example, you have created 10 objects with, then there will be 10 different tabs for it. You can group them together in application. That application is called lightning application, that is fully customizable. You can create new application, or maybe you can use pre-existing. For example, as you can see, these are the some of the pre-built applications available in Salesforce. I'll look for sales and see what it brings to me. See, this is a standard sales application that contains the basic standard objects required by a sales team, such as opportunities, leads, tasks, accounts, contacts, campaigns, and dashboards and reports. So this is a like pre-existing setup. You can leverage this to populate your information, or as I mentioned, you can create your own custom objects and then tab for it, and then you can group all those custom tabs into your own custom application. So if you wish to create such applications, you can go to setup. In the quick find, search for app. I will go to app manager, and here it will ask what you want to do. Do you want to modify anything? Do you want to add any of the existing application? Do you want to create a new application? You can give you can create your fully customizable application which is responsive and supports the latest web standards. Like you can provide the name, developer name, the image, like app icon that you want to use with your application, the color. So like once you configure all these things, the preview of your app will appear here. And similarly, you can follow this guided process to just like carry out these steps to create the custom application. I since this is I'm just giving you a demo, I'll cancel it. Another thing, this dotted icon that you see here is a app launcher. This is the like center place where you want to, which you can use to navigate through your org from the user point of view. Like for example, I want to see some tabs. I want to see the accounts, so I can search for it. The result will be given to me, and I'll be taken to the record side of the user side of the application or my Salesforce Developer Org. So this is the center point. And on the another note, this if you go here on the setup, this is like the center point of your configurations. You can use this section to configure your org as per your needs. And again, I'm just telling that for the demo purposes, I'm just showcasing you two three things that what are the capabilities, but feel free to explore the entire setup of your developer org and you see yourself what are the different options you get. So feel free to explore more. One more thing from the developer standpoint that I wanted to showcase to you is if you click on this profile icon, sorry, if you click on this settings icon, you'll be taken to this setup, and then there is an option for developer console. This is the pre-existing what I say development tool that Salesforce provides you, where you can write your own custom logic, custom code. Like you can create your Apex classes, triggers. Maybe you can also create Aura components, Visualforce pages, and you can use this space to code within the Salesforce platform. For example, I'll go here. I'll first try to create a new Visualforce page. So it will ask me to give you the name test PF page. You can code it here. Once you are done, save your changes. You can save it by either clicking here or you can press Control S on your mouse. Oh, sorry, on your keyboard. Then once you are done with it, you can preview it. So your page rendered correctly here. Similarly, if you go to the setup, look for pages, there will be Visualforce pages, and you'll see your new page appears here. So this developer console is basically a development tool that Salesforce offers, which is secure and managed by Salesforce. You can use that to write the custom code for your developer org. So I think this is pretty much it. I just tried giving you like basic overview of the Salesforce developer org and its capabilities. I just tried to showcase to you what is app launcher, what is setup, what are the possible things that you can do. And again, these are not limited to the things that I showcased to you in this video, but there are endless opportunities that it offers to you. You can just feel free to explore the entire thing. And apart from that, I would also like to mention that this Salesforce Developer Org's setup and like Dev Console are fully secured and fully like managed by Salesforce. So you don't have to worry about your data, your code. It is pretty much secured by Salesforce and its security standards. Along with that, you can also use this developer org to collaborate with your fellow team members. You can share your code, you can share your automation processes with your fellow team members. Likewise, you can also increase your productivity. I think this is pretty much it for this video. And one more thing I wanted to highlight, in case you are stuck, you have queries, you can reach out to me, or you can leave a message or comment for us. We will try to respond back for your queries. Secondly, you can also reach out to Salesforce developers community or admins community for your questions. So I think this is pretty much it from my side. Thank you for your time today.